massive iron bars. A terrible smell fills the air, and you hear a deep growl from behind the fountain that blocks your sight. Your mother's words. Dark roots that seem... A terrible... thin stream of hot lava. An old fireplace, chilled by the cold stone walls. An empty old shelf. You won't be any help to your brother if you fall down the stairs and break your neck. The fire looks inviting, and the weird... As you head towards the stairs, you remember fragments of a strange dream. Something about the village elders. At the Dead King's Gate? Spill no blood.
James Bond has survived to the worst. Comedian whose goal is to simply make the audience laugh, although there's an excellent performance on a British TV show.
Get ready to rumble! Match Rumble! 50 players, only one wins. Make the right moves. Climb the rings. Outplay others. Become the last master standing and win exclusive rewards. Do you have what it takes? Play now.
James explained that as 2008 wore on, it got so bad I was being rude to my agent, and I even started being rude to Ruth. If I was in typically irresponsible, famous lifestyle.
It started going out quite a lot. The door had opened to this world that I thought looked like fun, where people go, "You're amazing, you're great, can I have a photo? Do you want to do this? Come up with that." And so you just end up on this path of just 3 a.m. cab rides with people you don't know, heading across London to someone's house who you don't know either, with a group of people who think it's amazing that you're there. This is an intoxicating thing to be part of.
All of which being noticed by
Apa ya? I-defem lang, i-restart, i-defem lang. Restart mo lang. Ulit-ulitom lang.
This path would lead you even further away from your brother.
Gavin and Stacey actor Rob Brydon, who explained that when
The
he
dead-
first met James Corden 6 years
The Dead
prior,
King's
he was
banner
told
brings up a dark memory of your early
Oscar
childhood.
award,
On
James
the day you-
Corden was on a roller coaster. This boy from High Wycombe, and he's suddenly enjoying the fruits of his success, and he just lost his way.
The wall in front of you contains some loose bricks.
Ratty and irritable. James Corden claimed that his streak of irresponsibility came to an end after attending 18 months of therapy, although there were still countless examples. For example, James Corden stated in an interview that he needed to bully his way to the top of the media world, which can be observed in certain events such as the time we get into a public argument and incredibly respected actor Patrick Stewart whilst on stage.
When the presenters are up here and when the recipients
The wall in front of
of awards, don't stand at the back of the stage with your hands in your pockets, looking around as though you wish to
Oh, you couldn't be more wrong, sir. And if you pick that now, I'm so sorry. But when you come up and present an award, just begin with
After Patrick Stewart confronted James Bell looking disinterested during the presentation, the argument would escalate in front of everyone.
sorry, I'm waiting for the punchline. No, seriously, go on.
Okay.
No, go on. You can see my belly, and we can all see you dying right now. Let's go.
Which was concluded by James and Patrick bickering in the background while someone else was talking on the microphone. Now, to cut James some slack, Patrick Stewart was probably in the wrong here, considering he was the person who began the
Whoever used to-
Interestingly, after James Corden gave him a very favourable introduction,
What was really confusing about it, I gave him a massive intro. I said, please welcome an actor who's held in such high esteem. Please welcome the brilliant Sir Patrick Stewart. And then he came up and did
there are other examples of similar situations. Video showed James walking through Los Angeles looking
Yes, Chieftain?
How are you?
Greetings.
Yes. We'll show them who's boss.
Hey James, you won't remember me, but me and my friend sat at a table next to you and Harry Styles and others in mentioning legends to me 6 years ago. You got really aggressive and threatening. So my question is this: why did Harry seem so cool while you were such a massive throbbing bellend? This post was followed by another which read, I went to a James Corden live recording a while back. He had nearly zero interaction with the audience
This path would-
after the show and was on his phone entirely.
The floor plate in front of you has 4 large holes in it. As you take a closer-
Dad, I also realize it must be difficult to be on all the time. I remember being extremely disappointed. By comparison, I think I've been phone recording and Letterman recording, and I can say with full conviction that those guys really spend the audience and work their hardest to entertain them, even while the cameras are recording, which is followed by a massive dick in person. I saw a lady get live. There are multiple tantrums going on production staff, with him being incredibly rude to them, but then the other regulars seem very awkward as usual. Joining together with this level of two amongst themselves, James was glued to his phone. But even the filming people got up to go get pictures of James, and then the people shouting at people to go away and walk out to their seats. And he did not have pictures with him was going to be ours. Seeing him like that made me realize everything you see is pretty obvious as to why James Corden only goes to 3 different places. Why are you, James, such a deeply unpleasant person? Did your parents raise you that way? Have you ever considered being funny or likable? James, we're aware that everyone thinks you're a hack and told us asshole, with his third comment relating to the next reason. Many of his on-screen performances are simply a petition requesting that James Corden not be cast in a wicked movie. James...
Safest goal, get some points. I think you get the idea. Earn points playing your favorite games and spend them on the marketplace. Steam credits, Riot points, V-Bucks, things, discounts, even hardware, and a whole ton of other shit I haven't even mentioned.
gained close to 110,000 signatures, and after Friends announced that James Corden would be hosting the TV show's 15-year If someone told me James Corden would be in it, I'd have told them not to bother. James Corden only claims reunion to the least that things he's willing with his presence. Additionally, after starring as in the 2019 film Cats, the movie received a 2.8 out of 10 star rating on IMDb, as well as reviews solely for James interesting about this interview, as he'd also discussed
A collapsed tunnel.
much of his audience against him, his beef with another talk show host, Bill Maher. In September of 2019, Bill Maher published an editorial about obesity with the contents of such being discussed in the Joe Rogan podcast.
Look, you can't keep eating as much as you want and as shitty food as you want. You just can't.
That's not something anybody wants to hear about.
People loved it until James Corden said something.
As mentioned, James Corden wasn't too happy with it.
Two beings can coexist.
Out by making both some reasonable arguments.
If making fun of fat people made them lose weight, there'd be no fat kids in schools, and I'd have a six-pack right now.
As well as some awful ones, such as a zero personal responsibility statement that Bill Maher was found to have a body that burned more calories than him.
We're not all as lucky as Bill Maher, you know? We don't all have a sense of superiority that burns 35,000 calories a day.
Arguments.
He missed a great opportunity to literally save lives. He took the easy way. Let's boo the mean man who told the truth. That's not brave.
As is usually the case with these kinds of topics, there were supporters for both sides of the argument. However, James Corden necessarily forced himself in such hilarious response from James Corden himself, in which he would go ahead and debunk the claim that the series had been faked.
Here is a list of every carpool karaoke where I've used a tow, and this is a list of every one where I was driving the car, okay?
However, while Corden did a pretty good job of debunking these claims, there are still countless comments on every carpool karaoke from people who never saw the debunk calling the videos fake. This all feels so fake when you know he's not actually driving. Fake news, James isn't actually driving. James Corden, stop cheating people with your carpool karaoke. Can't believe all these celebrities put up with this fake show. Next time, at least drive the damn car. It seems like even when James Corden is in the right, his audience selectively decides that he's still in the wrong, which has also been speculated as part of the reason behind his recent announcement that he's leaving the public spotlight. On the 29th of April 2022, James Corden would upload a video to his YouTube channel titled James Corden Discusses His Late Night Future, in which he'd announced that he'd only be hosting the show for 1 more year.
I've decided to sign for 1 more year on the show, and that this will be my last year hosting the Late Late Show.
In a different interview, James Corden specified that his motive for leaving the entertainment industry was to spend more time with his family.
I don't want to do it forever. We're a really long way away from home, and we're a really long way away from people who are getting older, and we're a really long way from if something should ever happen, and that plays on my mind a lot.
However, many have speculated that being such a disliked celebrity has put an unbearable amount of pressure on him, which becomes especially obvious when looking at the comments regarding his retirement. James Corden is a talentless bag of garbage. Goodbye, good riddance. Finally,
Take your
we don't
time
have
and-
him anymore. Ruins everything he's involved in. Probably one of the most annoying people in the business, it seems. Please don't come back to the UK. Please don't come back to the UK. Please don't come back to the UK. With each of these comments being accompanied by flattering articles such as, farewell James Corden, you are an asshole. Facebook stock price has fallen by over 50% in only 7 months. What's going on? Well, let's begin by looking at the day on which this price decline began. The 2nd of February 2022, when the parent company of Facebook and Instagram lost $230 billion of value in less than 24 hours. Just to give you an idea about how much money $230 billion is, the total GDP of New Zealand, being the value of every single product or service produced by the entire country for the whole year, was only $210 billion, which is less than what Facebook lost in a day. So what went wrong on this fateful day in February when Meta set the record for the highest one-day value decline in history? To put it simply, this was the day on which Facebook revealed
different thresholds. So in this video, we're going to show you something that you definitely don't want to miss out on, as well as some tips on how you can get a higher anomaly level to fight some of the newly introduced 6-star anomaly monsters, such as Railings and Formagala. Let us know if you've been enjoying fighting these anomaly monsters and where you would rank them compared to tempered, hypers, and other powered up monsters from the previous Monster Hunter titles down in the comments below. And do click like while you're down there because it really does help us out. And don't forget to stay subscribed and hit the bell because we have lots of content planned for you guys over the next few days that you definitely don't want to miss out on. So let's jump into it without wasting any time. To unlock the new A6 anomaly quest, you need to have a research level of 811 and the research level itself has a cap on its ways to a level of 120 in this update. But this will take you some time. However, the reason for you to grind out these new research levels is that there's still a reward with a special rampage decoration called the Bloody Jewel, which will help you fight anomaly monsters in the future. Alongside that, you can also start to get additional anomaly parts from these higher level anomaly monsters at A6, which drop new dire-affected items that can unlock even more decorations for them. Some of these new decorations that you'll get with these items include some really good ones like Foray and Burst. But before we show you what the new Rampage decoration does, let's go over some tips on how you can reach research level 111 a bit faster. It goes without saying that if you want to play at a slower pace and enjoy yourself through the game, then
Get ready to rumble! Match Rumble! 50 players, only one win. Make the right moves. Climb the ranks. Outplay others. Become the last master standing and win exclusive rewards. Do you have what it takes? Play now.
A6, then you don't actually have to go all the way up to level 111 research to unlock them for their hunts. Instead, you'll randomly start getting them by investigations. So if you never played with one of these quests, you can just farm the monster that way for the parts you need and ignore the actual grind to level 111. But if you do get to level 111, then you'll have those monsters guaranteed in the quest for the anomaly quests versus the anomaly investigations. Hopefully that wasn't too confusing, but to recap, if you get to level 111 research level, you will have access to each of the monsters at A6 as a quest. But if you are below that, at level 80 quest, you can instead get them randomly by investigations, which is another way to get them without having to level up even further. Out of the 5 new monsters added into the anomaly quests at A6, there's going to be Formagala, Esnas, Basil, Rajang, and Raknaka. Interestingly, there's only 2 different new affected dire parts with Shell and Explore. Formagala, Espinas, and Basil will give you the dire afflicted shell, while Rajang and Raknaka will give you the dire afflicted claw. If you do reach research level 111, you'll also be able to talk to the Snippy, which will then have a brief conversation about being able to craft a brand new decoration, and that is how you'll be able to make the new Bloody Jewel. The thing is, this actually has quite a cool skill on it, but it is dependent on being hit by an anomaly monster, so it's a bit risky and has that trade-off. For the decoration itself, it's a level 2 Rampage decoration, so it can fit comfortably on many weapons, and the actual skill of the weapon itself is Bloody Heart, which says, during Blood Blight, attacks will increase according with vitality recovered by attacking. Effect ends when Blood Blight ends. We've of course only been able to use this for the time that the patch has been out, but it does look like you get a sizable attack bonus from this, with some people reporting that it hits a cap at around 30 plus attack bonus. It will be very, very interesting to see if this replaces the anti-speed includes decorations for some hunters, as that is definitely a good option for a small attack boost, while this new very hard skill definitely gives you a very large attack bonus, but does have that drawback of needing to be hit and affected by
Yes,
blood.
Tristan?
So it's a very useful sounding decoration, especially if you get hit a lot anyway, but if you find yourself very rarely getting hit by those afflicted monsters, and therefore very rarely getting the godlike status applied to you, then it's probably not going to be needed in your hunts. But for those that do get hit a lot,
We'll
this
show
is a
them who's
sizable damage
boss.
bonus that definitely looks nice to have. Either way, because of its drawback to that you have to be hit and apply the godlike, it is definitely an interesting one, and I would love to hear what you guys think of this down in the comments below. It seems like a massive attack bonus at max, but of course it does have a drawback. So if you found this one interesting or helpful, definitely show support by them.
Seems like in Aladdin when the Sphinx gets its nose knocked out.
Oh my gosh. Petty and dishonest.
So she's jaded. He's optimistic. The most amazing person.
A collapse. A collapsed. A collapsed tunnel.
Tricked by fake ads again? Good news is today I found a game that looks just like its ads. It's
I'm
called...
not saying this is bad screenwriting because it's about the journey of the characters. Yeah. But as far as this being a healthy relationship.
Now look, we get it. Not her choice. We don't want to be in this situation. We're dealing with the relationship as it is,
Here.
not the relationship that she wants it to be, or the that's like this is what we're seeing on screen.
This is like Drag Me to Hell, except for this meant that I was rooting for you to get drugged to hell.
And slightly less fun.
And so she's longing for him. She's using his sweetness against him to achieve her own ends, to get her own freedom, and basically make a trade of her soul for her freedom. It's not a great way to start a relationship. And in real life, this looks like there are things that I want to live one for better, or the things that I want will actively cause her harm, or any situation where you're using somebody.
This path would...
For example, I'm wanting to make Rex jealous. Would be much more low-key version of this. To next credit, she comes around. I do like that. It's not just her falling for him and having changed.
An old fire.
She's very
The fireworks and...
When she actually meets someone who's decent, it challenges everything she's doing.
Yeah, and again, we definitely don't want to make this about victim blaming. Meg is a victim in this scenario.
Oh, she's been through
She's been through a lot.
Well, she's in survivorship. Yeah, if abuse or be abused, that's how she's lived her life. And to actually meet somebody outside of that type of mentality challenges everything. And to her credit, she sacrifices to save him.
And he sacrifices his godhood to save her.
Yeah, and so they end in a very healthy place because a healthy relationship requires sacrifice.
Well,
because it's mutual.
Do they end in a healthy place, or do they end at the beginning of building a healthy place?
They end at the beginning of a path called a healthy relationship.
There we
and they're
go.
on the very first steps of it.
Okay.
Yet another strange dream. Was it about your brother?
Factor delivers fresh.
Never frozen.
Dietitian upstairs.
And Shang.
You changed your name from Shang.
Up next is Mulan and Shang.
You changed your name from Shang to Shane.
On film, but absolutely valid. romantic interest.
Yeah.
Not because, I mean, in the story, it's because of heteronorms, but also because he's a military leader and she's a soldier. And so this is one of the troops. Yeah, but he's really hard on her. He sees her as weak.
A strangely familiar smell is in the air that reminds you of the cattle barn at home.
I mean, come on. Here's where that relationship starts to fall apart. The truth comes out that she is a woman. He feels betrayed because there is a lie. He doesn't take the time to consider the why. Another thing is, there can be wrong behavior in a relationship, but when we fail to consider the why, we fail to see the person. And it may not change the outcome of things. Like if someone lies to you or deceives you or betrays your trust, you may choose not to trust them anymore. But when we judge the behavior and we don't look at motivation, once again, we make misjudgments.
Before we were using a number like time our team was drowning. Our days used to split between work and management. The Monday was just took care of all of the management, so we could simply focus on the lights. As soon as we started, we were building and running workflows that made it really easy for us to work together. It's such a visual platform. You wouldn't believe it. You immediately get a sense of where everything stands. Anything from everyday teamwork to processes that cross departments. Like, for example, the team is far more efficient when they have automatically notified at each stage of the process. It cuts out a lot of because now we're all in sync. I mean, yeah, we're that efficient with what we got.
They did it wrong. Sending her away.
Shane, I saw them in the mountains. Why is Mulan any different?
So when she says Sean Yu is here, he says, go home, you don't belong here.
Right.
Which is peak